Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Views are down, and as I learned this new editing software, I decided to put out a new video that is as low effort as I can possibly get just to get those views up. I could probably get a good 800 to 900 views on that. It'll be a compilation of every green text video I've ever made without the videos and moments of my ugly mug showing up for you to listen to as you doze off, French the Sandman, and embrace the beauty of sleep. Of course, you freeloading bastards haven't been paying me back lately. I reward you with this wonderful, hot, steaming loads of garbage, content, and you aren't joining the Discord server, so if you're still awake by the end of the video, or wake up halfway through, make sure to find the link down below and join the Riley Land Discord server. That's enough for now. I'll catch you bastards in the next video. Peace out. 4 small pieces of undercooked fish rolled in some rice. That'll be $25, sir. If you don't tip me 30% of your total, I'm gonna spit in your food. Be me, meet this cute girl, talk for a while, discussing hobbies. She likes Harry Potter and Percy Jackson. Take out my pocket knife and stab her 3 times in the throat. Why are women like this? Buying a new rug. Cashier says, you must have a long hallway. Think that was a sexual innuendo. Only 5 inches, actually. Why am I so fucking stupid? Be me. Be 18. Try smoking for the first time. Start coughing like crazy. Get intensely dizzy, unable to walk, stand, or even talk properly. Continues for another minute or 2. That's it? Ended up throwing the pack away. How the fuck are people addicted to this? So, most condom brands do animal testing, right? Get a new job at Trojan. First week was great. Get lots of condoms for free. Not that I use it, but they make great balloons for your kids. I have a shitload of kids because I don't use condoms. Next day at work, boss hands me what he calls prototype condoms. So went on, you come from the South, right? Me, ready for another joke about incest, etc., says yes. So you prefer sheeps or goats? Don't understand, but answer, I am vegan. I wrote that in my application and say that every 15 minutes. He laughs as we enter the testing lab. My face when it's a barn full of animals. We need you to test these on 3 different animals today. Have fun and on. Company is in cooperation with Victoria's Secret, which also do animal testing. It's true. Google it. So all the animals are wearing lingerie. Find myself a 7 out of 10 turkey, take off my wedding ring, and start to work. Be me. Addicted_fagotony.jpg. Heavy into cocaine, alcohol, and masturbation. One day I wake up and realize I don't want to be an addict. Devise a brilliant plan while I masturbate in the morning. As I take a shit, I get the urge to do cocaine. So I start making packets of flour and random-ass seasonings and convince myself it's cocaine. I snort it and it feels fucking terrible. Stop doing cocaine. Need drinking. .wav. The plan continues. I make the most disgusting cocktail by pouring vodka in a glass and dissolving some freshly harvested dingleberry in there. Hair for garnish. Vodka martini, shaken not stirred. I drink the now brown drink and I puke all over the floor. Haven't touched a drink after that and it's been a year. Final boss music begins. I must face my Coomer self. I failed the first attempts with sheer power alone. I make a mix of acetone and lemon juice. I get horny and start fapping, so I pour the anti-fapping chemical I've created. My cock starts looking like a hairless cat. Still want to fap, even with a severely damaged dick. My now brilliant, sober mind remembers physics from school. In particular, how metal's like electricity or some shit. Push a rod up my ass and tase the rod for maximum electrocution damage. It's _very_effective.mp4. Get erectile dysfunction and I don't fap anymore. I did it, bros. I'm finally free. Meet a girl in my early 20s that I could never really get over from. We ended things due to complicated reasons. It wasn't a bad breakup. We talk on and off over the years and there's something still there. Fast forward to current girlfriend. Solid relationship, very calm. Ex reappears again, and we just have a friendly chat like always. Apparently she has a boyfriend now. The tension is boiling up, and I can no longer be contained. Conversation starts turning, and I feel like we are about to commit a terrible mistake. Never stop thinking about her, just like she never stopped thinking about me.
Moment of deafening silence. In a moment of impulse, she asked me if I want to meet up at a hotel to chat and catch up. No, I'm sorry, but no. I feel like if we take that step, we will do something we can't possibly take back and lose something in the process that is irreplaceable. We both know what will happen, and neither of us will have the distance to keep us under control. Listens to her voice, slightly cracking on the other side of the phone. Mine does too. I can feel her tears, and I can't help but keep dreaming of a life with her. She says goodbye and tells me she will always love me, using the name we used to call each other. That was months ago. I fucking hate this. She has taken over my soul. I can see her in my dreams. In social events, I daydream about having her next to me, holding her, seeing her smile. Just one more time. I will get married soon, and while I feel happiness with my fiancée, in my most private moments, I see a life that could never be. I believe I did the right thing in the end. Had we both just cheated and gone together, we would have never really trusted each other after that, and would have lost mutual respect. There was nothing I could do, and even now, all I can do is put on a fake smile and dream as I hopefully slip into an acceptable life. Ungrateful me, deceiver me, relinquished me. I will never reach the dream, even when I escape to it every night. Most recent job, only worked a few hours. Made the most money I ever have made. Got fired not even lasting a month, because apparently I just make everybody uncomfortable with my presence. There's no fixing this. My retail job won't take me back either. It's been months and no place is responding to me. I'm not a criminal. I don't know why they won't respond. I envy wage cucks. I can't stop acting like I'm in a dark movie. Cousin talks to me, eventually asks me the question, "What did you lose?" Whisper, "Everything," with a dark stare. Meet this one chick. We talk. She tells me a joke. I whisper, "That's funny," with a dead stare and no emotion. The movie must be Rain Man, because you're fucking autistic. Be me in middle school. See two Chads bullying a girl, making fun of a scar she has or something, I can't really remember. Come up and say, "Hey guys, leave her alone," like a pussy. She turns and says, "Oh God," and rolls her eyes. All three of them start to laugh at me. Be me. Somehow have girlfriend. Start fucking. She realizes that I've got protection and tells me to go get some. I'm high as fuck. I go into my room and 5 minutes later I haven't come out yet. She comes to check on me. I'm in night armor. Even though I was high, she still breaks up with me for being that fucking stupid. How do I recover? Be me at 10 years old. 18 now, just barely old enough for 4chan. Exceptionally retarded. Like it's impressive that I'm not in special needs. Life is Strange Season 4 had just come out and my brother was playing it. Think it's so cool that the main character can reverse time by holding out her hand. One day in class, I answer a question wrong and get laughed at. So embarrassed that I ask God to give me the power to reverse time by 15 seconds. Reach my hand out in front of me while simultaneously letting out the biggest fucking fart and lightly shitting myself. Everyone hears and laughs again. I hold in my tears as I run to the bathroom. I couldn't get a good night's sleep for months after that. My best friend even said that my superpower was shoving my hand out and projectile shitting. Be me. Buddy of mine is in a horrible mood. Says he asked out a girl and she shot him down. Apparently some dude in her class asked her out right after and she said yes. Trying to cheer my buddy up. He goes on a rant about how girls will always choose shitty, abusive bullies over good people. Says he hopes he abuses her so she can see how wrong she was. He calls the guy who asked her out a worthless piece of shit scumbag. Piques my interest. I do a little snooping for this guy online. He's on the school football team. He's also a part of UNICEF. He's tagged in a post made by a local soup kitchen. Turns out he volunteers there twice a month. Think about my friend. Doesn't work out. Only hobbies are video games and shitposting. No job. Unironically once got in trouble for trying to steal from a homeless man. Guys, maybe the normies are right. Be me. Never able to get aroused by porn. Never aroused by women either, but still want to date them. Able to come by stimulating my dick. Worry that I'm gay, asexual, or worse, trans. End up with a girlfriend in senior year of high school. Worry that I'm going to need Viagra to fuck her. Laying with her in the park. Suddenly, Dick turns rock hard. Start cuddling her and making out. Go back to my house. Fuck her, she comes, I come. Not so hard that I see colors and shapes. Body feels like it's dissolving into tingles. Learn I'm only attracted to women I know and trust. This is kind of bad because you can never trust a hoe. Make it work. Now 27. Have girlfriend. Tell her about this. Oh, you're demisexual. Turns out there's a whole sexual identity for this shit. They're overthinking it. I just chalk it up to not being addicted to porn. 3 years ago, on Omegle with friends, meet an obese man dressed as a pig. His name is Bitch Tits. Does humiliating shit because it's his fetish. We decide to archive every single picture we find online. Forget about him for years. All of a sudden we remember him and friend group starts making memes of him again. Start a TikTok account called The Gassy Pigman where we pretend to be him and post memes we made. People start reposting our memes online. He somehow finds it. Get added on Discord. It's the Pigman. He calls me, says my full legal name, and threatens to sue me if I don't take down every picture I've posted of him. Pic is related to him. What the fuck do I do in this situation? How do I beat the Gassy Pigman? He used to post on this board a while ago. Anyone know about him? I'm thinking of just releasing everything I have on him online as a final fuck you. Would appreciate advice. Be me. Loser. Hate myself. Not good at anything. It's Pizza Friday. My mom makes the pizza dough, and I make the rest of it. Mom usually doesn't have pizza. Eat my pizza upstairs in my room. Tasty.png. Go downstairs for more. My mom calls me into her room. Hey Anon, I ate some of your pizza. Hope you don't mind. Whatever.avi. You make really good pizzas, Anon. They're the best I've ever tasted. Mom makes my little bro try some of the pizza as well. He loves it too. My face when I'm actually okay with something. Love you, Mom. This is a long shot, but I'm wondering if you know what this might be. This is my cat, but he does lots of strange things and behaves like something masquerading as a cat that doesn't know how cats are actually supposed to act. I've had him 3 years now and he just gets stranger all the time. Stands on his hind legs when he's alone. Makes strange noises like guttural talking with no stimulus. Not cat-like in his mannerisms. Comes when you call him from anywhere in the house at any time, not scared or skittish of anything. Not scared on car rides or at the vet. Once caught him reading a book. Like literally turned a page with his paw and was standing with focus on the page. I once said out loud that I thought he was not a cat and could see him get visibly irritated. Started flicking his tail. My child dislikes him and says that he doesn't trust him, despite him being very friendly. Once jumped on the table and picked up a piece of bacon, threw it to the ground for the dog and proceeded to eat the rest right off the plate. Didn't drop it, actually tossed it to the dog. The most compelling evidence is when I catch him doing these strange things, he immediately stops and watches me. I don't think it's anything malevolent as he seems to like me a great deal as I rescued him, but what else could he be? Be me. 16. Hate my life. Hate myself. Very few friends. Not good at what I love doing. Grades. Confused family. Sometimes hate, sometimes love. Lie in room. Playing Elite Smash. Lose a lot. Rage. I just want to be good at what I love, and for everyone I care about to support me. Cat comes in room. Had cat since I was 3. We basically grew up together. I lie on cat. Cat lies on me. Warm, comfy, fall asleep. Pick related. I love my cat. I won't be able to handle it when he has to go. Any appreciation stories, Alons? Be me. College student. Very stressed. Adopted cat last year to help cope. Take daily depression pills. I know suicide drugs normally work pretty well, but lately, not really. Developed tolerance, I guess. Basically an addict. Hate myself more. Check email. Rejected from dream grad school. Fuck me. Call girlfriend for support. Before I can tell her, she says we have to talk. Dumped. New email. Back-to-back grad school rejects. Fuck it, I guess today is the day. Close bedroom door. Get out 9mm pistol. Locked and loaded. Set on desk. Start writing note. Look over at door. Cat paw poking in underneath through the crack. Roommate won't be back for a few hours and cat is probably hungry. Hungry cat and dead body is a bad idea. Open door to feed cat. Cat sprints into room. Cat sits on desk. Pick up cat. Cat purrs. Sit on bed. Cat sits on my lap. Cute little cat biscuit making thing. This little creature loves me so much. She'll miss me so much. break down and start crying. Put away gun, burn note, feed cat. Cat ignores food and hangs out with me in my room while I play video all day. Call psychiatrist and schedule regular appointments. Call doctor to talk about changing medicine. Cat is the light of my life. Get a cat, bros. Be me. 17F and in treatment and recovery from rape. Walking through Petco to pick up crickets for my friend's pet lizard. Lock eyes with this cat in the adoption area. She presses her paw up to the glass. Crying in public. I impulsively adopt her. 2 months later, suicidal thoughts almost non-existent and able to talk to strangers again. Cat is my best friend. She never leaves my side when I'm home and encourages me to get out of bed in the morning. Don't forget to give your pet a hug today. Be me. Depressed loner. Neat. Live at my parents' house. One day we get a cat. Whatever. Cat hates me for whatever reason. It's always super cuddly with parents but constantly barfs near me or on my things. Never lets me play with them or pet him. Always meows really aggressively around me for no reason. Try playing with him, he isn't interested and keeps meowing. Try feeding him, he keeps meowing. Literally just always meowing as loud as he can around me, and it's annoying as hell. Trying to play clone hero while parents are gone and cat is meowing like always. Starts walking all over my desk. I've had it with this little fucker. Just start meowing back at him, louder than him. It scares him off and he goes into hiding somewhere. Parents get home and look for him. Can't find him anywhere, ask if I let him out. We tear the house apart trying to find him. Look everywhere. We came to the conclusion that he must have got out somehow and that was that. Fast forward to tomorrow night. Cat comes out of nowhere from upstairs and rubs all over my legs as I'm standing in the kitchen. Where the fuck were you little shit? Cat is suddenly very friendly with me and always wants to be near me. I start warming up to him as well. It's nice having a cat on your lap while gaming/watching TV. Noticed I'm feeling less depressed lately. Cat is still super friendly with me. Even sleeps on my bed now. My face went no longer depressed because I meowed at a cat in frustration. Guess I'm a cat person now, bros. Be me. Autistic, lonely, touch-starved. Be my cat. Autistic, gets freaked out if I'm not nearby. Constantly wants to be pet. Likes headbutting me with his tiny wet nose. Drools when I pet him because he's mentally handicapped. Needs anything nearby. Sleeps on my chest every night. Keeps me company. Sleeps in my lap when I play video. I love my cat so much. Be me. Addicted to jerking off. Try to quit, but can't. Decide to get cat. Cat starts sleeping in my room. Feels weird jerking off with cat in room. Feels like I'm always being watched and judged. Stop jerking off. Not addicted anymore. Thank you, kitty. Pick related. Be me. About 4 to 5 years old. Be son of Catholic Mexicans who went to America. Time when I had imaginary friends would describe them to mom. Dad was always working. One day I described one too well. Every day his clothes changed and his haircut too. Named John or some other very American name. Mom would start to get freaked out because shit would move around me by itself when I was playing. I wouldn't care because I didn't understand. Both parents would start hearing footsteps and see strange shit. One day after work, Mom went without telling anyone to a white magic witch or some Santeria woman who works with that kind of stuff. Says it's a lost soul, latching on to any weak being. Recommends to pour salt in entrance of house around the bed and spray holy water around the house while praying. Goes to store for salt in church for water. When she gets home, she opens the door and sees me crying on the floor in fetal position. Asks me what's wrong, if I got hurt or something. Tell her that I'm sad because of her. But why? Because you want John to leave forever and I don't want him to leave. Looking at Twitter late at night. Accidentally drop my phone behind my bed. Have to climb under my bed to get it back. Lodge myself under the bed so I can reach it. Grab it. Mission accomplished. Turn around so I can get out from under the bed. See a pair of feet standing on the other end of my room. As soon as I see them, they quickly walk off. Don't hear my door open or close, and it's really loud because I hang a bunch of stuff from the handle. Finally climb out, nobody in my room. My entire family has been asleep for hours. What the fuck? Who the fuck was it? Be me, 23. Too broke to pay the internet bill. Set up my computer on kitchen table and open the back door. Steal neighbor's Wi-Fi. Neighbor's back door is only a few steps from mine. Duplexes in a complex. Late at night, midnight or so, just pissing around on the computer. See some movement in the corner of my eye. See a dog peeking through the screen door. Kinda spooky. Don't know what kind of dog it is. Probably a mutt. Big, slender, long legs, pointed ears, long snout. Pour some food out on the ground for it. It has absolutely no interest in the food. Surprising given how skinny it was. Realize my own dogs haven't reacted at all. Find them cowering in my bedroom. Completely oblivious, I make fun of them for being scared. They're small dogs. Come back, dog is still there. Notice it looks slightly different. Jaws were suddenly distinctly longer. Ears much bigger. I suddenly feel uneasy. The dog sort of gives me a look as if it picked up on that. I reach to shut the door. Dog jumps at the screen door. Scares the fuck out of me. I slam the door, lock it. Hear howling all night. Another neighbor notices it too. Asks me the next day if it was my dogs. My dogs have cowered all night, so no. Could have been nothing, but I can't really do the experience justice in green text, I suppose. I'm still stealing internet with the door open, but I have a blanket draped over it just in case. Every so often, I'll hear something outside and my dogs will freak out, and I'll shut the door. Haven't seen that big dog again, though. Let's get a spooky green text thread going. Share screen caps you've saved or your own stories. I'll start. Be me, maybe 8 or 9. At my house, it's around 11 or so at night. Getting ready for bed. In the bathroom, brushing my teeth. The door to the bathroom is open since all I needed to do was brush. While brushing, look around the room out of boredom. Get tired of that. Decide to look back at reflection. Notice something in the mirror I hadn't seen earlier. Since the door was open, you could look into the mirror and see the laundry room. Look a little closer. Notice something next to the washing machine. Looks like a person dressed in all black. It's a giant dress. Looks similar to a wedding dress. They're standing arms by their side, completely still. Weirdly still, sort of like a mannequin. Their head is facing down, but can make out nose and a mouth. Poke my head out the door to look at it. I was a stupid fucking kid. I have no clue how this didn't make me piss myself. Nothing there. Look in the mirror again. Nothing there. Haven't had a similar experience in that house since. Still don't know what the fuck I saw. Be me at 16. A friend invites me to smoke. Friend suggests we go out to a cut. I don't know where it is, so I agree and follow. We walk across town and stop at an abandoned house by my old middle school. Instant bad feeling. There was lots of rumors about the house. The home's owner allegedly killed himself. A girl from another school went missing some years prior. Last seen by the house. I'm already creeped out but want to get high, so I go in anyway. The inside is dark. All the windows and doors are boarded. We had to get in and out by climbing through a hole in one of the walls. Graffiti and broken glass everywhere. We sit amid the debris and smoke. While we're there, I can hear noises from inside the darkness. Scratching, creaking. We shine a phone light down the dark hall, but something weird happened. The house was small, but the darkness inside was deep. Really deep. The hallway beside the room where we were looked like it went on forever. More noises. More scratching, louder than before. I'm starting to freak out but say nothing because my friend would talk shit. My friend says we should explore the house, see if there's anything valuable in it. I'm at my limit, too creeped out. I make up an excuse and say I need to go home, and we leave. While we're walking back, I ask him if he heard the noises and sounds in the house. What noises, man? I didn't hear anything. I drop the matter and we part ways. Neither of us went back to that house again after that. 2009. Family telling stories. Mom tells this story about visiting her mother in the hospital. Says she talked to a man at the front desk and noticed a woman sitting behind him. Said she saw her blink sideways. Mom disregards, thinks she imagined it, begins looking more closely at the woman. The woman makes direct eye contact with her and she does it again. Mom says it was like she wanted her to know that yes, in fact, she had seen it correctly. She started blinking normally after that. Horrified her for years. She stood by her story and no one ever believed her. Fast forward to 2023. This lady freaks out on the plane after seeing a man blink sideways. Not gonna lie, bros. I never believed this shit until this video came out. This was an awakening for me. What are these things anyway? In today's thread, spooky personal experiences. Be me, driving down back road with my friend at night. Anon, I gotta take a shit. Can you pull up somewhere? Pull up to a gas station out in fucking nowhere. Friend rushes into station. Stay out in the small lot right next to the station. Start fucking around on my phone. Flick lighter a few times. Movement out of the corner of my eye. Snap to attention, fucker. I don't see anything but blackness. Hairs stand up on end. Jesus Christ, friend. Take a shit and let's fucking go. Look in rearview mirror, see friend. Finally, look at him closer. His face doesn't seem normal. Something is very wrong. He gets in the car, he's completely silent, worried as hell. I suddenly get a text. Jump in my seat. It's my friend that just texted me. He's asking if I want anything from the store. Whoever is in my car, it's not my friend. Announce I have to piss. Get out of car slowly. Sprint to store. Run up to the friend who is browsing the gum section. Explain there is someone in our car as I panic. We both drop our shit and run outside. No one is in the car. The door is open. We slide into my car and peel out in the parking lot. I haven't gone back to that place since, and nothing like this has happened since. Beamy. Since 2 days ago, weird shit started to happen during the night. The motion sensor camera in my backyard that lights up when it senses motion through the window in my room starts randomly during the night. I always feel watched. When I try to sleep, I can swear that something touches me or even grabs my foot before disappearing. I can hear whispers and footsteps, but when I check, I see no one. My blanket was pulled off me by an unseen asshole force. My cat stares stressed out for lengthy periods of time at random spots in the house. The touches, whispers, steps, etc. stop when I turn the light on. That's why I sleep with my lights on now. But when I wake up in the morning, the lights are turned off. What the fuck is happening? My parents are out of the country for a few days and I'm in the house with my younger brother. I know that it couldn't be him because he is asleep when this shit happens. I always sleep with my door closed. I would be able to see/hear him come in. Caution. We here at Papa Potato do not support ableism in any way, shape, form, or fashion. E.W. Beasley believes, as many others should, that the retarded and developmentally disabled deserve the exact same treatment as any other unique individual under the specific circumstances that they keep their hands and genitals off of the unwilling at all times. Thank you, and please enjoy the video. I witnessed the most horrific tard event. Be in school, walking down crowded corridor, spot tard holding sandwich. This tard is known for flipping out violently and a wrangler is nowhere to be seen. Suddenly, amongst the crowd, someone bumps into the tard and knocks the sandwich out his hand. A slice of ham lands on some quiet kid who was at his locker. Oh god no, .avi. Like the horns of Jericho, the tard lets out a noise that could bring down the walls of a fortress. He leaps on the quiet kid and tackles him to the ground, eyes glazed over in feral rage. Oh shit, nigga.jpg. The tard sinks his teeth into this kid's upper thigh, but somehow was still roaring. Little did I know, this quiet kid was suffering from PTSD from a violent dog attack. He flips his shit and unleashes an epic 45 hit fist combo into the tard's face. As the punches keep landing, the tard's face is slowly becoming mushier and redder. The tard increases his bite strength and his growl grows larger. The quiet kid is now bawling his eyes out, but he doesn't cease his furious punching. Blood is beginning to be splattered all about the hall from the tard's face. The bite mark is now flowing freely with blood as well. Like lightning, the quiet kid grabs the tard's forehead and with one hand right hooks him in the jaw with the other. Audible crack.mp3. The tard flops off the kid and begins writhing on the floor, smearing blood and saliva everywhere. The quiet kid looks at his blood-soaked fists, pukes and passes out, probably from the pain of the bite. My face when he broke a tard's jaw to free himself. My face when the hallway now looks like a fucking psalm. My face when at least 10 kids had to get counseling after seeing this. Also, tard stories general. Beamy. First day of freshman year. Went to first period. Health. Not many classmates in the class so far. Out of the blue, an older, chunky as fuck tard waddled into the room in his Phineas and Ferb pajamas. He emitted a stench on par with Muck's. The rest of us were staring at him in disgust. He scowled at us in return. First day of health class was about the syllabus. We all heard his stomach using hyper voice. Just by some coincidence, the same tard goes to every class I had, meaning I had to hear that noise every class. At lunchtime, chicken tenders, fries, strawberries, and the available drinks were surprisingly great because school is ghetto as fuck. The same tard cussed at the lunch lady and hoarded 5 trays of tenders and 3 bottles of cola. He plopped by a wall and began feasting on the tenders like they are candy, then emptied out the contents of his bottle on an empty tray. The smell was horrific. Our jaws dropped. Tard scowled at us. The principal rushed over to him and yelled, "What in the hell do you think you are doing?" He went out to round up the staff and get the Tard out. They returned with a golf cart and hoisted the living sack up on its bed. They drove him out of the cafeteria. We never saw him ever since then. Tard stories? I'll start. B in 10th grade, in upstairs class. There's this one Tard who gets super fucking pissed and likes to tackle people. Incidentally likes anime. While the teacher is gone, we're all goofing off, just having a good time. Tard is watching K-On! Like a weirdo. My friend thinks it's funny to go and mock him. Starts making fun of him and unplugs his headphones from the monitor. Fucking music starts blasting. Everyone laughs. Suddenly he screeches like the siren of a Ju-87 Stuka, punches friend straight in the face and causes at least 9,999 damage. He didn't even have a limit break. Instant knockout. Not even a Phoenix down can save him. I try hard to not laugh my ass off. The entire class is in shock. Tard thinks I'm laughing at him, so he begins to charge at me. Fucking throws himself at me. Throw myself out the way. Tard flung himself hard enough to break the window behind me. Falls 2 stories. Dies. My face win. I'm pretty sure everyone was traumatized by this. Just remembered this Tard story from my freshman year. Be me. In gym. Fall and take a blow to the ribs. Throw up. Get sent home. In office waiting for mom to pick me up. Big Tard and Tard Guard lady walk into the office. Big Tard tries walking out the doors. Tard Guard pulls him back. He keeps trying to go. Pulls her through first door. Almost to the exit door. And hallway in between the doors. Only saw this through a small window in the wall. Didn't have fuck else to do, so watched. He opens exit. She's trying to pull him back. Office assistant calls for the assistant principal. Assistant principal walks in, tries talking to him. Tard leans out exit. Tard yells with the force of 1,000 suns. Punches Tard Guard in stomach. She doubles over in pain. He runs lopsidedly out the door. Assistant principal just watching in horror. Police get called. My mom comes to pick me up. This is why schools shouldn't involve Tards. Tard stories thread? I'll start. This is the tale of the clapping Tard. Be me, 7th grade. Had this autistic kid in our class that likes to claps nonstop. His wrangler does jack shit about it. One day in art class, clapping Tard gets up and starts roaming the classroom. We didn't do shit in art class, so it was basically a war zone. Clapping Tard starts clapping. Someone tells him to shut the fuck up. Big mistake. Clap Tard is 5'9", probably 180 pounds at least. Built like a damn pear. Clap Tard charges the unlucky dumbass who told him to shut up. We will call this unlucky dumbass Joe. Joe has deer in headlights look as Clap Tard is doing his mighty charge towards him, while clapping of course. Slams Joe against wall. Joe was a manlet, 5'6" at best. Clap Tard fucking punches Joe with all of his Tard power. Joe is on the ground. Clap Tard starts furiously beating the living shit out of him. Tard Wrangler is trying to get him to stop. It took 2 guards to get Clap Tard off of Joe. Joe was lying on the floor in a fetal position. Clap Tard is clapping happily whilst being carried away. Joe transferred schools. Clap Tard was transferred to a Tard school. B working at supermarket. B cashier. C Tard and Wrangler inbound. Fuck.avi. Pretend to be cleaning. They come over anyways. I say hello to the Wrangler, says hi back, seems nice. Tard is focusing on something in carriage. Start processing order. Bubter. Fucking what? Tard grabs butter. Bubter. Tard begins to eat stick of butter. All of my what? Wrangler tries to get it away from Tard. Bubter mine. Guru. Slips out of Wrangler's hand. Plops on floor. Tard begins to scream. Sounds like gurgles. Tard starts punching groceries. Wrangler starts screaming, Bubter! 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 Tard has a seizure. Wrangler watches. Ambulance comes. I get to go home early with pay for the rest of my shift. Fucking Bubter. In today's thread, Tard stories. Sleeping. Realize I'm dreaming. Instead of doing cool lucid dream stuff, I'm overcome with a panicked need to wake up. Force myself awake. Don't actually wake up. Just wake up into a different dream. Still aware that I am asleep. Still have panic to need to get up. Try force myself awake again. Just wake up into another dream. Panic and urge to wake up intensifies. Repeat process 20 times. Finally wake up for real. So much sleep inertia that I can't stay awake. Try to will myself to stay awake. Roll nat 1. Straight back into the cycle of trying to awaken from inside my dreams. 10 more iterations of the dream. Finally wake up for real and able to stay awake. This happens to me at least twice a week. Okay, if you want to know the true meaning of autism, let me tell you a lucid dreaming story. Be me, sleeping. In dream, I'm hanging out with my friends at an airport. There's a drink sample stand. Me and my friend Ethan both try it. I still remember the bitter, fizzy taste. We both drink more of it. The lady at the stand says, "What the fuck are you doing?" Both me and Ethan bolt the fuck out of there. We magically teleport from the airport to a schoolyard. What the fuck? .png? I stop running, but Ethan continues down a trail that leads to my house. I say out loud, "I'm dreaming. How'd I teleport?" All of a sudden, everything goes dark. All that is there is my consciousness. I finally fucking lucid dreamed. Time to test this baby out. I spawn in a Minecraft world to be funny. Everything generates around me. Holy shit. With the amount of shit I can do here, this will be the greatest wake up. My face went. I used all of my fucking brain power just to think up a Minecraft world. I haven't lucid dreamed 4 months after that. Had a weird dream last night. In a gym bathroom. Brushing my teeth for whatever reason. Finish up. Spit water out. Run tongue over teeth. Violent loud sound. Like 1,000 balloons rubbing together. Everyone stops and looks at me. Nervously try to play it off. Casually say, "Squeaky clean, boys." Walk out of gym bathroom. Wake up. Read a thread on a ritual that supposedly allows you to lucid dream. Attempt it. It actually works. I can lucid dream now. All I have to do is say something and it happens. If I say, "I can fly," I can fly. If I were to say, "I used to be president," I immediately flash back to my time in office. Other characters start to appear in my dream. They start having flashbacks of their own. I can't control any of them. I have to stick to the script until their flashbacks are over. Peter Griffin is a character in my dreams. I have no power over him. Every time he has a flashback, I'm forced to play along. Every night, I'm trapped in an episode of Family Guy, become terrified of sleeping. Eventually, my body caves and I fall asleep. Every night, I'm subjected to a hellscape of pop culture references and poop jokes. Go to sleep. Start dreaming. For some reason, I'm a soldier. Escorting a chained Bugs Bunny in an elevator with some other soldiers. Elevator stops. Lights go out. Bugs Bunny isn't there anymore. Oh god. Oh fuck. Elevator opens. Big dark room. A big fat silhouette can be seen. Oh god. Oh fuck. Everyone get out of the elevator and start shooting. He's too fast. He takes everyone down. In the chaos, I get hit by a bullet on my left leg. The face wind that actually hurt a lot. I keep shooting. He's coming at me. Can't stop him. He's about to reach me. Wake up. What the fuck is wrong with me? What the fuck did I just dream about? Notice something. There is a big, ugly bruise exactly where the bullet hit. He's coming for me, bros. I don't know what to do, but he's coming close. I can feel it. Be me. Recently getting into modded Minecraft. It's like 4 AM. Fell asleep on my laptop. Start dreaming. I'm on my laptop again. Helping my village fight off a zombie horde. I just killed a skeleton when I turned around to shoot another. It's not a skeleton. See this massive white thing just walking near some oak trees. It's about 5 blocks tall. Looks like a mix of Mr. Cornet from Gumball and a pain demon from Yandere Sim. It rushes at me, picks me up, and bites my head off. Still in game. The screen is black and glitching at the bottom and top with fucking teeth marks. Playing some scream noise on repeat, like when a game freezes. My light up keyboard IRL turns off except for the words "the end is near." I wake up. What the actual fuck? Hey, leave a comment if you know what Mr. Cornet looks like. I want to see if there's any Gumball fans watching this. Nightmare trauma thread? Be me, retarded 10-year-old. It's 2005. Shadow the Hedgehog came out on GameCube. I played the shit out of that. Fall asleep while playing it. Have a dream about being in the game. Black Doom appears and tells me I'm stuck in this nightmare. Beg to be let out. He tells me I need to finish every route of the fucking game. Every single one. There are like 350 different routes you can take. I do it. After what feels like a whole year, I finally finish. During the whole time, I grow more and more miserable. I can barely stand it. Every time I start it, I have to hear the exact same voice lines over and over, again and again. Black Doom releases me after I beg him and show him that I finished the game. Wake up. Only an hour past IRL. Cry for hours. I still fear going to sleep. I don't want to get stuck again. Be me. Haven't had a single nightmare since my inception. Only some weird-ass dreams. Go to sleep. It's pitch black at first, but then something shows up. It's a mobile screen. It's on YouTube. The search bar is clicked. Squidward Execution 1984 is typed. Whilst it's being typed, I am bombarded with imageries of Squidward being thrown around in the sand, and I'm being flashed by the classic red mist photo. My heartbeat races. I don't know what's going on. For the first time in a while, I am genuinely afraid. Wake up sweaty and tired. What the actual fuck? Hey, anyone under the age of 25 should know what red mist is. Make sure to leave a comment so I can read your power level. Hey you. Yeah, you freeloading motherfucker. I've noticed you've been enjoying my content lately without joining the Discord. Well, I'd like to inform you that your punk ass is missing out, because there is an entire server full of autists like you who share your retarded sense of humor. All you gotta do is click the link in the description, and I guarantee you will find some actual fucking friends instead of sitting on YouTube listening to some dipshit recount green texts. Have a great day and enjoy the video. Co-workers discovered the small pebble of shit that had placed in the water cooler. Boss gathers everyone together and says that they'll be firing the person involved and potentially taking legal action, realizing that there was a security camera pointing directly at the water cooler. It's only a matter of time before I'm found out. Small pebble of shit that I placed in the water cooler? Why? In today's thread, the most degenerate thing you've done so far. Me. Realize I can suck half of my dick when positioned correctly. Feels really good but hard to come because no visual stimulation. Imagination is really poor. Get phone, get some good porn, need both of my hands to hold my ass if I want to suck me on off. Search ways to get phone on my ass. Horny as fuck, and can't find any good ways. Find super glue. Glue phone on my ass. Watch porn while sucking myself off. Can't get phone off. Fuck. Rip a little bit of skin apart when removing it with violence. Try to get a prostate orgasm after many tries. Doing the act with a dildo. Feel a strange, warm, tingling sensation I've never felt in past tries. Continue anyway. Midway throughout moans, pre-cum leaks, and panting, I feel like taking the dildo out for release. As I quickly take it out, I manage to spurt a little cum and instantly relax my entire body. My relax is quickly followed up by a solid rancid strand of shit, lube, and water from earlier enema. As I barely recovered from said relax, I can already smell the shit aroma. Look back and see white wall with watery brown stains. Shit stain is sliding down the wall into the baseboard. Take up to 2 hours of cleaning entire area with bleach to get rid of smell. Sit down on my chair and reflect upon my life's choices. I think, personally, you need to take a visit to your nearest church. Because what the fuck is going on with your life if this is how you spend your free time? This is what happens when you have no goddamn hobbies. Guys, I fucked up. Also, general green text thread. Be me, living with parents, sorting some stuff in the download folder, making lolly folder, drinking a nice cup of coffee, look at lolly getting hard anal raped, and reach for the keyboard, knocking over coffee. RIP keyboard, deathscream.mp3. Keyboard is freaking out, and PC is opening random folders. Anon, are you okay? Panic.png. Try to close stuff with mouse, but not working. Mom coming in and looks at my screen. Windows slideshow of lollies getting fucked hard. Not able to do anything about it. Finally stop being autistic and stupid. Turn off screen. Unplug keyboard. I think my keyboard just died and opened random stuff. Mom leaves the room. There is no way she hasn't seen the weird porn. Sitting room super awkward without a keyboard and don't know what to do next. Clean mess up. Plug in old cheap keyboard, just wasted €140 keyboard was new. Go on B, write green text. Pick kind of related. You deserve that shit for being a fucking pedophile. Girlfriend has roommate. Steal her panties off drying rack once. Pick related. Take it home. Use it as a cum rag. Cleaned my jizz with these panties at least 3 times a day. Almost had to tie it to a radiator because it was able to walk away on its own. Absolutely crusted like a wooden board. Let it soak in warm water for an hour or two. Quote unquote, clean it. Threw it next to girlfriend and roommate's washing machine so it would look like it had just got lost. Week later, it's gone. Roommate might be wearing these cum-infested, barely clean panties to class. What's the most depraved thing you've ever done? I swear to God, I can feel my ancestors looking down on me in shame as I read this shit aloud for you sick fucks. Creepiest thing you've done to a girl. Bonus for pics. Be me. Obsessed with girlfriend. At the time, roommate. Slept over there a lot. Woke up before everyone because work. Snuck in her room. Stole 3 pairs of panties from her laundry basket. Came bucks in them for months. Threw away because crusty. Stole more from her laundry. Repeat. Shower. Jizz in her shampoo. Jizz in her face cream. My face one. Sees her toothbrush. Cum buckets on toothbrush. Had to get my cum in her somehow. What about you? Can't do this shit anymore. Be me. Loser and on. Play video games all day on couch. Lazy, so I have a piss jug. Also have a dip spit jug right next to it. When I run out of dip and don't want to go out, do something gross and drink the dip. Spit and slosh it around in my mouth. Accidentally piss in the dip jug. Accidentally take a drink of the piss-infected dip jug. Instantly throw up all over the floor. Dog jumps from the couch and starts licking it up. 30 minutes later, dog starts throwing up all over the house while I'm in the bathroom. There's literally stains everywhere, on my bed, in every hallway, on every carpet. The smell is worse than shit, and no matter what I do, the stink won't get out. How do I get the stink out? Be feminine. Boyfriend has a fart fetish. Agree to indulge in his kink. Eat eggs and spicy food all day. Wait for stomach to begin grumbling. Get naked and have him sit on our bed. Put my ass in his face and let loose my farts. He starts sniffing and getting turned on. He keep farting, and he's loving it. Let another fart loose. Oh fuck, that was a spray of diarrhea. He's disgusted and starts gagging. Runs to the bathroom to take a shower. Never got to fuck him. He hasn't spoken to me since. Is our relationship over? Close this website. Be me, mid-20s, always late for work. Idea.bat. Start jerking off while I'm taking my morning shit to save time. Going well, few months now, and I'm late much less. One morning, do my business, take a shit and jerk off. Get ready for work. Walk outside my car, smell dog shit, instant boner. God have mercy on me. Be 20. Heard you can fuck watermelons. Buys personal watermelon. Cut in a round hole. Start fucking watermelon. Took like 40 minutes. Not much better than fapping. Felt shame. Buried melon in a shallow grave. Come summertime, melons grow in the backyard. Family eats them. You want some, Dawn? No. Never had watermelon since. It's Christmas Eve, and I can't wait for tomorrow. Woke up extra early, full of excitement and anticipation. Went to the living room to see if Santa had come yet, but the tree was still bare. Decided to make some hot cocoa to warm up and sat by the fireplace to wait. As the hours ticked by, I started to get a little anxious. What if Santa doesn't come this year? What if I've been naughty and didn't get any presents? But then, just as I was starting to lose hope, I heard a faint jingling sound. I ran to the window and saw Santa's sleigh flying through the sky, led by a team of reindeer. Santa landed on the roof and started to slide down the chimney, and I knew everything was going to be okay. Merry Christmas to you all, and to all a good night. Be me, around Christmas, at best friend's house, drinking some eggnog. Friend's dog's name is Ginger. Want to tell friend to look at dog, autismactivated.exe. Mouthful of eggnog. Push eggnog into cheeks and squeak out, Ginger. Keck. Start to inhale eggnog, choking violently, spaghetti.gif. Vomit in hands. Force of vomiting makes me piss myself. Fuck. Waddle to bathroom. Finish pissing and shower. Go home. Why am I like this, B? B me, around 7 years old. Big family, lots of aunts, uncles. 14 if you include aunts and uncles by marriage. Also, something like 30 cousins. When you are a little kid, it's hard to keep track of all the relationships. Important later. We have Christmas at our house. It's pure chaos with so many people. The kids used to keep their toys under the tree for a few days after Christmas. I got Grayskull Castle and a bunch of He-Man toys. A few nights after Christmas, I want to play with it. I sneak downstairs after everyone has gone to bed. I walk into the living room, and my mom is down on all fours getting absolutely fucked by one of my uncles. I freak out and run upstairs crying. My dad comes out, anger.exe, screaming away. My parents stay together, but we move away. We still see some of our family, but never that uncle. We see my grandparents and my dad's family a lot. When I'm older, I sort of bring, Dad, have you ever talked to your brother since we moved? Dad says, Anon. I only have sisters. My face when my mom was fucking her brother. My face when I look completely like my mom's side of the family and nothing like my dad's. Be me. It is Christmas. Open first present. Bluetooth speakers. Play some Christmas music. Proceed to open more presents. Master has given Dobby a sock. Have a good time. Family all there. Going out for a shower. Get that boner. Rub it out while watching porn on my phone. Come downstairs, no pun intended. Family looks horrified. The speakers broadcasted all the porn. My face went. Atheism turned me into a little cringe retard when I was a teenager. On Christmas Day, when I was 14, I came downstairs during the night and destroyed the tree and left a note for my family. I can't remember exactly, but the note was something like, I have removed the angel from the tree and replaced it with the Bunsen burner, the real bringer of light. I have removed the chocolate from the tree. Science doesn't allow chocolate to grow on trees. That's bullshit. I have removed the decorations for the same reason. The presents beneath the tree will be burnt if I ever see them placed in the presence of religion again. My dad beat the shit out of me and gave all my presents to my brothers. Rightfully so. Based as fuck. Beat the atheism out of this little fucker. He'll learn. Smart kid. Figure out Santa can't be real. Dumbass kid. Parents eventually have to tell you Santa isn't real. Me. 8 years old. Ask Santa for Chow, Sonic Adventure 2, for Christmas. Parents assure me that Chow aren't real. I insist that Santa is magic though, and can make a Chow anyways. Parents give arguing and hope I forget within the next 3 months until Christmas. I don't forget and still insist that I get a Chow. Parents are forced to break it to me that Santa isn't real because I try to exploit magic. Be me in high school. Ethics teacher decides we're going to participate in that Amnesty International thing where they make shitloads of Christmas cards to send to some political prisoner. It's about a woman in the Middle East who got arrested for having a miscarriage, shitloads of restrictions on what you can and can't draw. You can't write text on the cover, and you can't have any religious/political/Christmas symbols, or anything among those things. I slack off the entire class. Teacher starts picking up the cards. Realize I've got 60 seconds to make some shit up before being labeled as a racist for not being able to come up with a politically correct Christmas card. Draw fucking loss on the cover. Quietly hope she didn't get shot for it. How was your Christmas? Be me. Mom and Dad both love me because I'm an only child. Relatable. We're barely above the poverty line. Christmas comes. Mom buys me brand new iPods, $150. Thank her and nearly cry. I knew they couldn't afford this. Take them back to the store they bought them from at a full cash refund. Take the cash and sneak into my parents' room. Grab my dad's wallet with the cash in hand. Mom walks in. She sees. Starts yelling at me. I begin to cry. Tell her it's the money from the AirPods. Tell her that I felt guilty knowing that these cost so much. Tell her I was putting the money into the wallet. We both cry for about an hour. Be me. 26-year-old single wagey. Haven't seen family in years. Family asks if I'm coming to visit for Christmas. Really want to see them. Try to get time off to go. Asshole boss won't give me time off because it's a quote-unquote blackout week and we need people here. Want to quit, but can't due to bills. Regretfully tell family I couldn't due to me working. Family seems upset, but they understand. Depression worsens due to another Christmas alone. Cut to Christmas Eve. Closing the store for the holiday. Hear a knock at the door. Go to tell them I'm closed. Realize it was my family. They tell me they flew all the way out to spend Christmas with me. Begin tearing up. Feels good, man.jpg. How was your day, B? Be me, an 18-year-old autistic kid who likes stuffed animals. Tell my older brother about these round seal plush toys from Japan that are really cute. Brother probably not paying too much attention, so I assumed he forgot I told him. Fast forward to December 25th. Brother hands me a flat package. I think it's a shirt or something. I open up and I find a very flattened, small version of the seal pillow I told him about. I am very happy and tell him how much I love it. Thanks, bro. I'd like to wish all of you a very Merry Christmas. While it is currently the 20th of December, meaning Christmas is literally less than 5 days away, it'll be on a Monday. I just want to say thank you, all of you. This year has been great for the channel. I've gotten many new subscribers, many new followers. I've made some achievements. I started putting out edited content, and now my channel is growing slowly and a lot less quickly than I originally wanted to, but that's not the point. I want this channel to grow. I want to use this channel as a secondary source of income as I maintain my career and stack money to achieve the American dream. And I'd like to thank all of you subscribing and watching every god-awful video I put out and reacting to every community post I make. I'd like to thank all of you for assisting me in that. So I know this sounds sappy, and don't consider this as like a video where I'm breaking down crying, thanking all of you guys, but I just want to say thank you. Thank all of you, and I look forward to there being a lot more of you next year. God bless and Merry Christmas.
Who else here is Ramsey? Minutes ago, hungry, decide to make onion rings. Grab a suitable onion. What the fuck, .gif? Mold on onion. No need to fear. Faucet is here. Clean off the onion. Mold goes deeper. The entire country of Narnia is within this onion. Screw it, .png. Peel through like half of the onion layers. Find mold rotting through the top of the stem portion. Chop off onion head. Once a week, I cook for me and my girl. Always use sweet corn. 2 days later, I poop and it's full of sweet corn. Use her eyebrow tweezers to collect 5 or 6 bits of corn from my poop. Store in freezer bag behind the ice packs. Add them to her food the next week. Been doing this for about 8 months. Last night's D&D session. DM decides to reveal that he's actually a bit of an amateur chef. Spends 10 minutes puttering around in the kitchen and we hear constant churning noises of a blender. Comes back with large mugs filled with a thick brown liquid. It's my cosmic brownie shake, just try it. Try it. It tastes like sex with an angel. Everyone drains their mugs. Don't worry, there's plenty left. You can drink as much as you want, and the best part is, it's actually really healthy for you bullshit. We start playing, continue to drink the tasty shakes the entire time. About an hour in, I start to feel funny. One guy dashes off to the bathroom, and a few seconds later we hear him screaming, "It's like snakes! It's like snakes are in my guts and they're tearing apart my asshole!" No one has any idea what he's talking about. 1 minute later, everyone knows what he's talking about. I managed to reach one of the 3 bathrooms. Pain. Agonizing pain. Like my liver is strangling my stomach while my intestines tie themselves in the knots. I am shitting and crying and occasionally screaming. You're screaming coming from outside the window. One guy didn't manage to get into the bathroom. He's screaming and crying and shitting outside in the backyard. Neighbors walk out of their house to see what's going on. Guy in the backyard is pleading with them to kill him. Everyone spends the entire night shitting and crying. I just got back home and I think I lost 30 pounds. Gaming food thread? Did you get the recipe? I swear this is the kind of shit I remember trying to sleep at night. B21. Broke as fuck. No neat bucks. Become a wagey. Get a job working as a line cook. Prep chef next to me is pretty cool. Always has jokes to tell. Usually black humor like Holocaust, 9/11 shit. Decide one day to make a swastika out of skewers. Leave it under his station right before his shift starts. Turns out he swapped with a coworker that day. Coworker sees DIY swastika. Mega seething. They all pretty much knew it was me. Get called to management. Fuck this .gif. Go to my car instead. Drive home. Tell parents I got let go because overstaffed. Workplace calls my phone several times for the next 2 days. Never answer. Be 1 month neat after my job of a year. My only skill is video games. Think cooking is for girls. Discover Gordon Ramsay. He's angry but wise and understandable. Start watching Haul, his videos. Just made a pumpkin soup after his recipe and my whole family likes it and says I did a good job. Get happy that I finally did something on my own and that my family isn't angry or disappointing. Thank you, Ramsay. I was just threatened to be called the cops on for praising a girl's food. Be me. Live by myself in a block of flats. Can't cook, so eat junk food every day. This 25-year-old moves next door. Her food smells delicious and takes over the entire corridor. Every time I saw her in the elevator and say her food smells really good. Thanks, teehee. Next day, her food is smelling great again. Knock on her door and ask if she could cook for me, and I pay her every week. She says she has no time. I say it's the same food she eats, just an extra amount. She gets angry and kinda tells me to fuck off. 3 days later, I see her in the elevator again. Doesn't look at my face. I approach her with the same offer, but she yells at me that she'll call the police if I don't leave her alone. What the fuck did I do wrong? I wasn't asking for free food. She would have been paid if it was just a bigger amount of food, for fuck's sake. Be me, line cook, making a big batch of pasta sauce. Forgot to put on hairnet. Notice a couple of hairs fell into the sauce. No time to make another sauce, just gonna have to hope no one notices. Realize the food is being served to people. Remember 50% of people are female. Realize my hair is a part of my body. Part of my body is going to be inside some woman. Dinner rush is basically an orgy now. See you later, virgins. Be me. Be 17. Me and my mom were very close from a young age. My mom loved to cook and she taught me many of her recipes. While cooking one day, she collapses and starts coughing up blood. Doctors say it's lung cancer, as my mom was a huge smoker. Still cook so I don't have to face the pain I'm going through, as it was my way of escape. While doing my homework, Dad comes in my room. Mom died. I break down at the table for a while and decide to become a cook for her, as it was always her dream. My dad never liked me cooking, always thought of it as a faggot thing, even though I told him many times I was not gay. He was never happy with me becoming a chef. He used to abuse me and insult me a lot. Became mentally unstable after my mom died, but I don't care about what he says and do hotel management and culinary courses. I get my degree and Dad doesn't look proud of me, but I can tell he is on the inside. I work hard and start a restaurant. 4 years later, I have an amazing bakery bar by the beach. Look at photo of my parents I have put up there. Working in a high-end restaurant. Chef is hard-ass German. Decide to fuck with him. Bartender brings up case of apple juice in cans and leaves it in the kitchen. Snag 3 cans from the case and crank up the oven to 500. Service starts. It's time. Place cans of apple juice in the oven. They start to melt and contort, leaking apple juice into the inferno of the oven. Chef walks into the kitchen. Gonna have to tap into the less than 0.3% of German in me. What is that hissing? Try to contain my laughter as Crouch Chef opens the oven door to see melting cans of juice. Crouch Chef starts yelling, "Why is the juice in the oven? Take the juice out the oven!" Entire dining room can hear him. Crouch Chef never found out it was me. Be me, lard ass. Eat too much goy slop. Decide to lose weight. Learn about nutrition and healthy cooking. Grill, saute, coconut oil, portions.jpg. Mom, Gmom, and GF all tell me cooking is too time consuming, and the cleanup is worse. They try to discourage me and make me think it's not worth the chore. Ignore them. Continue to practice/experiment while food cooks. I clean the kitchen and dishes. Listen to music/podcasts while I cook/clean. Start honing my skills and lose tons of weight. Are women lazy/incompetent by nature? They make cooking seem like brutal slave labor. In reality, it's a fulfilling pastime. No, dude, I guarantee. It isn't women, it's Americans. Americans are too damn lazy to cook. Look at how we're number 12 on the chart of the most obese countries on Earth. Be me, neat loser. Hate myself.
not good at anything. It's Pizza Friday. My mom makes the pizza dough, and I make the rest of it. Mom usually doesn't have pizza. Eat my pizza upstairs in my room. Tasty.png. Go downstairs for more. My mom calls me into her room. Hey Anon, I ate some of your pizza. Hope you don't mind. Whatever.avi. You make really good pizzas, Anon. They're the best I've ever tasted. Mom makes my bro try some of my pizza. He loves it as well. My face when I'm actually okay with something. Love you, Mom. Why don't you learn how to cook, Anon? Really fun. Make delicious meals. Girls love it a lot and find it hot. Literally beating a difficult Dark Souls boss to your satisfaction after learning a new recipe and successfully cooking the food. Nothing comfier than drinking a glass of red wine and listening to music while cooking. I like to listen to jazz. Great date idea. Invite a girl over to eat and get her drunk on wine. High probability of getting your dick wet. I used to eat like a peasant until 4 months ago, when I decided to make it my weekly goal to learn one new recipe every week and actually cook it on the weekend. Now, it has become a hobby of me, and I will never stop making delicious meals. I love cooking Spanish and Italian meals. Be me, living with older sister. She's the one who's usually cooking. She's a terrible cook. I barely know how to make a sandwich, so we've got no options. One day, get into a fight, and I tell her that her food's disgusting. If you don't like my food, then you can eat my pussy. Go into my room. Hottest fucking session of my life. Also, how do I apologize to her? She's the main source of income and the only one who does housework and laundry while I just sit on my computer all day. She could go out and fuck with Chad all day, yet she'd rather provide me shelter. How could I return her favor? Well, you can start by not stroking it to your goddamn sister, and also you can learn how to cook. It isn't a difficult skill. You just follow the instructions. And apologize to her for stroking it to your goddamn sister. Be on a budget. Eat rice, beans, and whatever the hell that is for weeks. Learn how to cook so they taste good/less bland. Since I know how to cook, savings on not buying takeouts is an extra bonus. But you need extra ingredients. Those alone cost double your initial budget. Since you don't know how to use them, you undoubtedly fuck up and throw some food away. Even if you do know, you can't afford to make any mistakes. No matter how well you know how to cook, you will always need to spend extra on your food to be tasty, defeating the reason you learned how to cook in the first place. I mean, it's still gonna cost less than the same food from a restaurant. Be me at 18, kicked out of house, moved into college dorm. First day at dorm, decide to use my cooking skills and make a ton of food. It's greasy as fuck. Tons of delicious meat ready to enter my mouth. Pause. Turn on Family Guy so I can laugh at something. Focus on it a bit too long and burn my food a bit. Ah well. Notice there's a ton of grease, like enough to soak Goku's ass. Start pouring it down the drain. It takes like 30 seconds to get all of it down. I don't think much of it for a while. Rinse and repeat. I do this multiple times. End up having to pay some plumber dude to fix my drainage system. Roommate calls me a retard. This keeps me up at night. I fucked up. So I may have humiliated myself and my mother in front of 20 or so people. Be me, 19 neat, who's only kept around because I can cook. Mom has a pretty large party happening, anniversary or some shit. Mom asks me to make chicken parm bake with my little sister, but let her do the majority. Fuck it, I don't care. The entire time, she is asking fucking questions that she has no intent on getting answers to. Doesn't even know how to preheat an oven. Eventually, I meet my wit's end and just fucking screech, Missy, do I have to dig up Hitler just to show you how to use a fucking oven? Entire house heard this, by the way. I have a booming voice. My face when my mother slapped me and my sister ran off crying. My face when I still need to finish the chicken bake because I don't want to waste chicken. My face when instead of fixing shit I came here. Hot date Tuesday. Offers to cook for me. Tells me I look like I can't even make spaghetti. Offended.jpg. Tell her I'm amazing at cooking. In fact, I'll cook for you instead. Says she loves salmon. What just happened.gif. Don't know shit about cooking. Goes to Walmart. Go down to aisle for salmon. Person walks by. Cart full of salmon. Like, to the brim. Odd, but now, in salmon aisle. One piece of salmon left. opened slightly, but I'm not just gonna go somewhere else. Fuck that noise. Buy it. Cook her unseasoned salmon with a side of peas and garlic bread. Oh no. Don't know shit about cooking, but fancy as fuck. She thinks it tastes odd, but still eats it. Gets lucky later that night. Next morning, want a relationship. Awkward smile. Sure. Just wanted to smash and dash.jpg. Set up date for next Saturday. Thursday, get a phone call. Girl died. Salmonella poisoning. No date. Free Saturday. Go to Six Flags. Home alone as kid. Decide to cook pizza in the oven for the first time since it tastes better. Oven is shitty and you have to light it manually. Saw my mom do it plenty of times, and my dad explained how as well. Light match. Turn on gas. Put match near hole to light it. Doesn't light. Try again. Doesn't light. Try again. Didn't turn off gas the whole time I'm doing this. Put match near oven again. Large fireball and sound. Knocked back. Freaked the fuck out for a few moments. Realize nothing is on fire. Turn off gas. Don't eat pizza. Have singed hair and eyebrows for a while after. Refused to use oven for a while after that. Make dinner. Imagine I'm a famous chef. It turns out, okay. Get depressed and almost have a panic attack. It's not as good as it could be. Feel like I'm wasting my time on cooking. If I invest too much into it, I might fuck up my life by being irresponsible. Feel lightheaded. I don't deserve to eat anything other than out of a can because I'm a fucking failure. Who keeps fucking up. Cry. Throw out my meal. Puke. Just to teach myself a lesson. Drown myself in bullshit on /CK. Anyone else know this feel? Recipe needs 10 tablespoons melted butter. Put cold butter in microwave. It explodes. Clean it up. Add more cold butter to replenish what went on the sides of the microwave. Go ahead and melt the new butter. It explodes. Clean it up. Add more cold butter to replenish what went on the sides of the microwave. Go to melt the new butter. It explodes. Is all cooking retarded or just this recipe? No. I can speak from experience. Do you realize the amount of times, the amount of cakes I've baked where I've melted the butter to go in the cake and it decorated the sides and the top of the damn microwave? So I had to invent new ways to put washcloths and lids on top of the glass measuring cup I microwave it in so it doesn't end up going everywhere. Like, good God. I'm pretty sure I've wasted a third of my life inventing new ways to keep butter from going everywhere when I decide to bake a cake for my family. It's fucking excruciating. Be me, single mother to a 30-year-old NEET. Come back after a long and stressful day at work. My son shit himself out of excitement when he saw me. He waddles out of his little Barney playpen and says, "Mommy, do you have tendies that are yummy for my tummy?" "Son, you're getting a little overweight. Here, I got you the salad from the grocery store. Why don't you give it a try?" My son rees. "Dumb whore! Vegetables are poison while you try to hurt your good little boy." He picks up his gaming chair and throws it at me. He pulls his pants down and lets out a Mexican mudslide. He then unsheaths his katana. I'm sobbing, and my son hears me. My son suddenly stops. My son apologizes to me and cleans up all his shit. He sells all his toys and starts using the toilet. He enrolls in college and gets a job. He even loses weight and starts showering every day. That was 10 years ago. He now has a PhD and has a good paying job. I'm proud of you, son. B, Mommy's good boy of 38. She puts tendies on my plate. Asks me if I want some dew. I say, yes, bitch, that'd be great. Piping hot straight from the fryer, till my mouth, my hunger's dire. Come on, bitch, you can't delay. My healthy frame will fade away. In my booster seat I fidget. I must make quadruple digits. Disregard Chad and Tyrone. I'm the master of this home. If they tell come, I yell and screech. Through mommy's bedroom door I breach. They wrestle naked on the bed. I throw my shit jug at his head. He grabs his things and runs away. Your turn, mommy. You must pay. You ignored your baby boy to trifle with these men of soy. Tears of joy fill up her eyes. Mommy must apologize. Make my tendies now, post haste, or nip on steel. You shall taste. To the kitchen mommy stumbles, while my tummy growls and grumbles. When they are done, I clap and cheer. I smile wide from ear to ear, served with honey mustard sauce. Bitch, I am the tendy boss. I go back to my room and play. Mommy lives another day. Be me. Mommy's 450-pound 23-year-old. Talking with my anime girlfriend on my computer when suddenly I hear the faint sound of an ice cream truck. I say, see you later, to Hatsune Miku, the love of my life. I get up from my gaming chair, waddle through piss and cum jugs, and open the door of my room. As I run down the stairs, I yell, Mommy, Mommy, the ice cream truck is coming, give me money. She says, I'm sorry, my love, we're short on money. As she takes in the smell of the shit and piss that I'm dripped in, and sheds a tear. She's so proud of me. I get angry and let out a ree and slap her with my cum-coated flaps of fat. She obliges and hands me a $5 bill. I trudge my healthy body outside and see my first ray of sunlight in years. I look around in excitement for my ice cream, but it's too late. The ice cream truck is already gone. I cry and shit my diaper outside in the middle of the yard. I crawl my way back in, covered in my own poo. I yell at my mom to make me some tendies, which I had just enough good boy points for. A few minutes later, my tendies are in front of me. I eat 3 of them at a time from hunger. I'm still sad I didn't get my ice cream though, but tendies. Be me. Mommy's 300-pound baby boy. Wake up at 2 p.m. after a night of intense hentai viewing. Get hungry, so I waddle out of my room to find Mommy. To dry cum pulls my big boy belly hair. Spit into my hand to rub my belly for a quick clean. See Mommy watching TV. Tell her I want Tyson tendies. Sorry, Anon, we are out. We have bagel bites. Bagel bites. Not on my watch. I start breathing heavy because of this trauma. Find Mommy's purse and rub it on my belly. Chuck it at that horse head. Go to the store and get your baby boy Tyson tendies. Mommy lets out a tear and says she was in the wrong. She gets in the car and leaves. I grab the TV remote and put it in my butt crack. Start rolling on the floor. Get tired and nap on the living room floor. Wake up to the smell of tendies. Take remote out of my undies and put it on the couch. Crawl to the kitchen. Mommy is making my tendies. The excitement makes me gassy. Let out a long, liquidy brap. Mommy starts to tear up again, proud of her 27-year-old baby boy. Be me. B-box of Tyson brand chicken tenders. Chilling at a Walmart, waiting for someone to buy me so I can be fed to a little kid or something. Older woman comes in and buys me. Must be a grandma buying for her grandkids. Get checked out and put in the car. Go into the house. Hear a noise coming from the basement. Mommy, Mommy, get me tendies. Oh fuck, oh shit. She starts cooking me in lots of vegetable oil and butter. Feels good though. Put on a plate with honey mustard and Mountain Dew. Brought down to basement. See a 600-pound neckbeard sitting there. Soaks my friend in honey mustard and then downs him in Mountain Dew. He picks me up. Fuck, fuck, fuck. He eats me. Time for revenge. Clog up his artery. Fat fuck dies from cardiac arrest. Thank God. 2 a.m. Hungry. Grab my bitch stomach stick. Bang it on the wall until Mommy arrives. She takes ages to arrive. She's pregnant from some Chad who then dumped her. Tell her I'm hungry and want to go to Burger King. No, Anon, it's late. I have to work tomorrow. Tell her it's no wonder Chad left her after knocking her up, and if she's not nicer to her good boy, he'll leave her too. Her eyes well up, and she drives me to Burger King. I get a kid's meal and play with the toys for a while. Tell Mommy I want to be THE Burger King and to get me a cardboard BK crown. She asks the manager, but he says they're all out. I start screeching, but Mommy says there's nothing she can do as there's no other Burger Kings open at this hour. She drives me home. I sulk and watch Kung Fu Panda. I get an idea. I hide behind the couch and call Mommy into the room. When she arrives, I Kung Fu chop her in the belly. She rolls around on the ground, crying that she thinks I've hurt the baby. I pour my piss jug on her head and demand she apologizes for not making the Burger King and telling me I'm the best at Kung Fu. She keeps sobbing, so I drag her down into the cupboard and lock her there until she learns her lesson. Decide to go take a warm bath in the meantime. Fucking normies. Why do they do this? Be me, 34-year-old mama's bundle of pure joy. She's loved me every day since she was 15. Been in bed all day, thinking about tendies. Hear a loud noise from the kitchen. Maybe mama makes some tendies for her boy. Get all excited and waddle into the kitchen, not without taking breaks in between every 2 steps. All sweaty and greasy, arrive in the kitchen. Mama seems to sleep with her face on the table. Lots of weird tasting ketchup and raw tendies next to her head. Stupid bitch fell asleep while making tendies. Grab the oddly shaped Star Wars blaster next to mommy and hammer it into the side of her head. She does not wake up. Until I shit myself. Still no motion. Go back to my room and put tendies from table into the microwave. Still taste odd. My face when mommy's been sleeping for 3 days now and starts to stink. My face when she doesn't want to talk to her boy. What did I do to upset mommy? Be me. Mommy's 600-pound good boy. Just finished going poo-poo on the floor. Scream for mommy to make me some tendies. Anon, you're 37. Just come upstairs and make them yourself. I'm busy. Bitch just crossed the line. I arm myself with a piss jug and slowly ascend the basement stairs, panting the entire time. Make your good boy tendies, I scream as I nearly pass out from exhaustion. Reach the top of the stairs to see bitch mommy on a conference call for work. I hurl the piss jug at her, getting her right in the face. She screams and runs upstairs. I follow her as fast as I can, chanting, tendies, tendies, tendies. Just before reaching the stairs, I fall through the floor. I'm stuck. Hear a bitch of mommy crying in her bedroom. New chocolate daddy comes home and sees me stuck. Oh God, Anon, let me help you. I grab his leg and pull him through the floor and bite his legs. He screams in pain. I take out my pee-pee and give him a golden shower. He runs out the house, limping and screaming. Bitch mommy comes out of her room and tells me she has McDonald's tendies on the way. She starts whimpering quietly. My face when I always get what I want. Be me. Be at my cousin's house for Thanksgiving. Everyone is out in the backyard. Cousin has a pet pit bull bulldog mix. Dog starts acting crazy for no reason. Dog starts to bark at me and rolls in the dirt. Dog starts running toward me. He springs up and bites my arm. Fuck. Punch the fucker in the nose. He releases. I start running as fast as I can to get the fuck away from him. I hop off the ground and above into the trampoline. The dog followed me all the way there. Survival instincts kick in. Without thinking, I jumped off the trampoline and landed feet first into the dog's head. I stomped the fucker and broke his fucking skull. I practically killed him. Everyone is quiet. My face when I literally, brutally murdered my cousin's dog right in front of him. And you want to know the funniest part? The funniest part is that this motherfucker took the time to render an artistic representation of how he killed the fucking dog. I don't know why that makes this funnier. I ruined Thanksgiving. Half family over for a meal at my place. My sister and her husband brings us kids. Brother-in-law's parents also tag along. Everything is going well at first. One of the kids knocks over a jar of pickles. Tell brother-in-law it's fine, just go get a replacement jar. He gives me a stupid look. I sucker punch him in the face. He looks shocked. I do it again. He stumbles backwards into a table and falls over. Kick him a few more times in the face, and just before I felt like it, his dad tries to intervene. Hit him with a haymaker. Dude's like 80, so he was out. Run inside my house, grab my .45. Fire a single shot into the air and yell, "This is my house, where I make my own rules. You don't like it? Then you can get the fuck out." Everybody suddenly leaves. More than 2 weeks later, still nobody will return my calls. What the fuck is wrong with me? Okay, I think we can start with the fact that you punched a motherfucker in the face for a jar of pickles? Be me. Thanksgiving dinner with the family. Fuck yeah, food. These potatoes are fucking drier than a nun's pussy. Oi, ma, can you pass the salt? As she hands me the salt, my brain goes full fucking spaghetti. Thanks, nigga. Whole table stops what they're doing and looks at me. I just called my mom nigga. Nobody talks to me for the rest of the day. Pick unrelated. Be me. Thanksgiving break comes. Mom wants me to go to grandma's for Thanksgiving. I decline that offer. She tells me I'm 21 and I should grow up. Whatever. Thanksgiving Day. We arrive at Grandma's. Whole family has combined their dishes into one feast. Casseroles, mashed potatoes, fruits, vegetables, ham, a whole turkey, etc. I select fruits and bread as my meal. Dad recommends me I should try the turkey and casseroles because I look anorexic as fuck. I grab a turkey leg and a small casserole cube. Wash the bad taste with Pepsi while I eat them. I repeat this 2 more times. We got full, so my parents and I head off to our home. My stomach feels like it's about to rupture. Fast forward next morning. Wake up. Go to kitchen for some breakfast. Then I hear my mom ask me if I gained a few pounds. Look over to see a confused look on her face. I reply no. She tells me to look at myself in the mirror. I go to the bathroom and undo my robe. Doesn't look like I've gained any around my upper body. Then I look down at my lower half. Mother of God. All the food went to my hips, thighs, and ass. Jeans won't fit anymore. Mom has me correct my posture and walking patterns. Wolf whistles every time I go for Black Friday shopping. I'm never eating this much ever again. Oh, I'm male, by the way. G'day, you fucking retards. It is currently November 20th at 1:21 p.m. I'm recording this early because obviously I won't be able to edit and upload this on Thanksgiving Day. I'll be spending that with my family. But I'd just like to wish all you motherfuckers a happy Thanksgiving. As of now, Papa Potato is at 200 subscribers. My primary goal is to reach 1,000. Then after that, my primary goal is to reach 100,000. Then after that, fuck it, I'm shooting for the stars. I want to be the first YouTube channel with 1 billion subscribers, which is probably fucking impossible, and I know damn well it's probably fucking impossible. But screw it, I might as well do something constructive with my time while I'm searching for a job. But as of now, I'd like to wish all 200 and possibly more than 200 of you a happy Thanksgiving. Enjoy your food, enjoy your time with your family, and make sure to enjoy this video after you're done eating and you're releasing everything you ate that day onto your poor toilet as it screams for mercy. Happy Thanksgiving, you beautiful motherfuckers. The virgin therapist will stare blankly at you while you pour your guts out for them. Will send you home the minute your appointment is over. You walk home, nothing's changed. You still feel like shit, just the same. Will eventually lead you to a psychiatrist that will have you hooked on poisonous medicines for life. At the end of the day, it's just another normie for you to have a normie conversation with. The chat gym will give you some serious endorphin rushes. Will make you look better and care more about your looks, clothes, and hygiene. Watching your body transform little by little is giving you that much needed confidence boost. All of a sudden now I feel like cleaning my room when I get back from a session. Shit's so powerful I eventually start even making small talk with the folks there. Suddenly I look other people in the eye. Bitches think you're one hot nerd. Will make you think about what you eat. That healthy food starts working on issues like depression too. Just try it on, please. Start going to the gym like 5 times a week. And pushing myself as much as possible every time. Borderline passing out the first few weeks. Cut out sugar. Chronic fatigue goes away. Chronic pain goes away. Depression goes away. Anxiety goes away. Go from defeatist to confident. No urge to jerk off to porn 5 times a day anymore. When I want to fap, I just fantasize about rearranging a girl's guts instead of femdom, feet, or some other gross porn fetishist shit. Holy shit, I don't even care if I'm still a kissless, hugless virgin. There is so much more to life, and if you're a sedentary blob, you will never be able to see that. Be me, fat sack of shit. One day decide I do not want to be a fat sack of shit. Get rid of my couch, buy a treadmill, place it in the living room. Now, whenever I want to watch TV, I have to go on the treadmill, start losing weight immediately. It's just that easy. 6'3", 200 pounds, bench pressing, fucking deck flipping, Chad lookalike. Locker room talk with the gym rats. Bro, I lift for the babes. That's fucking stupid. Just improve your personality, much quicker and easier. Bro, I lift for my health. A 30-minute session on an elliptical and some daily walking would be better for you. Bro, I just work out for fun. The fuck is wrong with you? In the 1800s, you'd probably be self-flagellating. Why do you work out, bro? Oh, no reason. But it's not no reason, you fucking idiots. If our reality ever merges with another, there will be another me. We will inevitably be forced into conflict, as there can only be one. If I can't kill that motherfucker with my bare hands, he will kill me. It's the only logical reason to work out. Fucking convince me otherwise. Doctor's appointment. So, go to gym later than usual. Hour till close. Stupid summer hours. Go to weight room. Only other guy there is this fucking Viking. Taller than me, so like 6'6" and at least 250 pounds. Long black hair. Epic braided black beard. Doing my lifts and shit. 15 minutes till close. PT guy comes in. Hey guys, we're turning the lights off in 5 minutes, whether you're in here or not. Viking warrior turns around. Bert stares. PT. Then we shall lift in the dark. PT scurries away looking terrified. I laugh out loud uncontrollably. Whether you like it or not, I'm telling you a story about the best Nintendo character. Be me. Fat fuck autist. One day while being depressed, I find my old Wii and balance board. Create new me and boot up Wii Fit. Do the setup and wait for it to call me a fat lard. Get to choose your trainer screen and choose the female. Begin doing workouts and other shit. The trainer begins to feel like a friend. Come back every day for a year just to see her and get in shape. No longer a fat fuck autist. It may seem odd, but I still see her as a friend that encourages me to stay in shape. It's good that your wife helps you stay fit, friend. Be me, 4 years ago. 24. Disgustingly obese piece of garbage. Best friend is fit as hell. Tells me I should lose weight. Never pushing it on me too much though. Keep telling him I could if I wanted to, but I don't care. Yeah, sure. One day he signs me up for a gym membership and offers to pay for it. I just want a gym buddy, bro. You don't have to do much if you don't want to. Okay then, .jpg. Friend gets into car accident 2 days later. Dies. Motherfucking dies. Have not skipped a gym day since. Lost 200 pounds, 90 kilograms, that first year. Keeping it up to become the fucking bear he always told me I could be. If I cared and was disciplined enough. Not gonna make it. I'm gonna make it, bro. I'm gonna fucking make it. Alright, Fit. This is what we lived for. What the fuck? Visit Dad. Asks me to buy a Christmas tree. We go buy a nice one. Carry it around like a slave. Mom is happy. Feels good, man. I lift it into the house. My dad says he's not feeling well. Collapses. What the fuck? Mom panics. Dad's just laying there knocked out. We put him in a safe position quickly. My heart is racing. I decide to lift him up and carry him to the couch. Mom calls 911. I'm panicking too. Figure that the hospital is not so far away. Lift him back up and carry him into car. Mom is screaming at me, but I can't hear shit. Race to hospital. Lift him out of the car and carry him into ER. Scream around like an autist. My face when they told me he had a stroke and probably would have died if it wasn't for my lifts. Be me. Be sad. Lay down on bed. Immediately, dog hops on my bed and drops his bowl on my chest. Throws him the ball. Dog is happy. I'm happy. Thanks, dog. Walk down street. Girl walking her dog. Dog starts walking towards me. She pulls the dog away. Don't bother him. Let me pet your fucking dog. Be me. Depressed neat. Start thinking about suicide. Decide living by myself while it's void of responsibilities is slowly whittling down my psyche. Think I should be responsible for at least one other living thing. Go on Craigslist, looking for German Shepherd puppy. Find a listing that doesn't look like a ploy to murder me. It's an hour and a half drive away, but fuck it. Head out the next day. Show up at wrong house. Nearly shot by 80-year-old decrepit fuck. Doesn't believe my story for being in the neighborhood. Peel ass back down his driveway. Eventually, find house and pick up dog. Dog is really goofy but crazy smart. Feel pride when he can climb upstairs or go outside instead of the house. Go on first walk in years to exercise him. Feel slightly better for exercising myself. Dog loves me unconditionally. Begin to feel less apathetic every day. Also, fuck Nick. Be me. With girlfriend on sofa watching HGTV. German Shepherd comes in and lays on his back. After a while we realize he's full Red Rocket. Girlfriend has never owned an unneutered dog, so she's never seen a dog's dick. Anon, it's bigger than yours and thicker too. Later that night, she still can't stop talking about it and sending me pics of other dogs' dicks. My face when I'm gonna get cucked by my dog. Dude, is your girlfriend a white woman? Because what the fuck is this? In today's thread, dumb things you did in your youth. Be me. 13. Beat 2011. Get idea to make dog racist. I have 2 Halloween masks, Obama mask and Joe Biden mask. Wear dark clothes and Obama mask. Scare the hell out of dog. Literal fear. Hide and change outfit. Wear a Joe Biden mask and white/light gray clothes. Pet dog, give treats, play with, etc. Do this for 2 years. Never got caught. Dog is absolutely terrified of Obama, but will snuggle against Joe Biden. One day, Big Bro introduces family to his new girlfriend. She's black. Oh fuck. Dog comes running downstairs to greet new person, sees she's black, flips his shit, fucking bites her. Family stunned how aggressive dog acted. Family throws dog in pound. My face when turned my dog into a racist just for fun. My face when it eventually got him taken away. My face when my family never found out. I used to rub my penis outside my pants during class. At a party, sitting alone and petting dog because Asperger's. Cute 6 out of 10 comes up to me. Are you more of a dog person than a cat person and on? Autism kicks in. A hole's a hole to me. Be me. Start calling family dog Coomer as a joke. Mom hears. After a while, she also starts calling family dog Coomer. Overhear sister ask why she is calling dog Coomer. Mom says cause it's a cute name. Cousins come over. Come here, Coomer. My face when cousins look at me as if to say, why don't you go? Your mom is calling you. My face when my dog is now Coomer. Be me. Watching stupid videos on YouTube. Accidentally wake up Pupper. Pupper is not mad, just wants pats. Go back to sleep while getting pats. I love my dog B. Why can't people be more like dogs? Be me. Really tired of living. Having to work 200 plus hours every month. No time to socialize or hang out with friends. After a while, my friends forget that I exist. While I'm working, I have to look at Snapchat stories and Instagram posts of my friends having fun, get more depressed. Finish a shitty day at work, already cried 3 times. Open my door. My dog rushes to me, jumps at me, and greets me. You can see that my dog is really happy to see me. My dog makes me happy. Thank you, doggy. Walking my retarded dog. He's a 110-pound black lab. Jesus Christ. Some cutie walks past me with their tiny dog. My dog goes ballistic and slips out of the collar. Has a history of fighting other dogs because he's a little retarded. Panic. Doesn't kill her dog despite violently huffing and growling. Wind up in conversation with cutie for like 15 to 20 minutes. Somehow walk away with their number. Just get a dog, you retards. Be me. Be loser who drives a delivery van all day. Work is fucking boring as fuck. Get new puppy. Puppy is sad when I go to work. Have idea. I will take puppy to work with me. Next day, put puppy in van. Puppy sits shotgun all day. Does not piss or poop in cab. Take puppy to park during lunch break. Puppy waits patiently while I make deliveries. Drive home. Realize work was fun with my little puppy buddy. Have never had this much enjoyment of work before. Thank you, puppy. Be me. Hate animals for the first 21 years of my life. I hope to God that that pig is not related. Move to a new town for work. New neighborhood infested with dogs. Wake up one morning and find a litter of puppies out of the door. Buy some milk for them as they seem hungry. Start doing it daily for a month. My face when I realize I'm a dog lover now. My face when I don't care. I love my little buddies. In today's thread, share your most fucked up / extreme sex stories. Be me, 10 years ago, still in med school, have kinky girlfriend, keep having more intense odd sex. Reaches pinnacle of the bizarre, said she wants to be fucked to death or fuck a corpse. Idea forms, I borrow a defibrillator, adrenaline, and other resuscitative tools from work. Get home. Hardcore sex for around an hour until we're about to climax. Pull out. Ties her down. Use defibrillator on her. Her heart stops. Convulsions. Unresponsive. Quickly finish fucking her dead body within 3 minutes. Begin reviving process.
Immediately after, to avoid brain death, gasps awake, panics, cries, calm down, says she loved it. Do this every other month till she's committed suicide a year later due to unrelated mental health issues. TLDR, sex stories. B8, at water park, not a good swimmer. Want to try a particular water slide. Clear instructions on the wall. Don't go head first. Go head first. Slide ends in a very small but deep pool. Pool has whirling water and fuckload of children. Notice this at fucking 200 kilometers an hour. Accidentally dives like ninja seal. Kicking legs and wobbling butts segregate me from civilization. Panic. About to experiment with inhalation of water. Lifeguard standing by the edge of the pool grabs me by the armpit. Ow. Pulls me up at the last second. Her face went. I almost got beaten to death. Me and my friends walking. It's almost night. Group of chads on bicycles start driving near us. They call us motherfuckers. One of my retarded friends with anger issues starts cursing them out. They stop. One of them unplugs his seat, of course, to beat us with it. Me and my friend, who was fit as fuck, start running away, literally sprinting. He repeatedly tells me we were gonna get stabbed. I'm scared as fuck. Out of breath. Can't run anymore. Have a fat friend in the back. They drive near us, throw something at me, and continue forward to my enraged anger issues friend. They beat him up, run away to the other side of the road, and call my parents to pick me up. I'm saved, still scared as fuck. Sometimes, I really hate living. I don't want to die. This literally happened 30 minutes ago. Well, you know what? Fuck you. Instead of stepping in to help your friend and taking an ass whooping like a real man, you ran like a little bitch and called your parents. You're a pussy. In today's thread, we tell stories of dumbest ways that we almost died. 21. Swimless fag. Friend invites me to the public pool. Tells him I can't swim. He tells me that there are 9 out of 10 cuties there and he will teach. Lies on both. Decide to at least sit down at 9 feet and immerse my legs in the water. His autistic brother comes behind me without warning and pushes me into the pool. Oh fuck. .jpg. Take deep breath before hitting the water. Sink nearly 3/4 to the floor. Immediately start trying to swim up. Have no experience swimming and start finding ways to rise up faster. Settle on a sweeping motion. Feeling the sensation of letting go of my breath halfway up. Knows that the only thing keeping me up is the air in my lungs. Every stroke of my arms and legs builds the sensation of breathing in. Breathe in a little of water. Only thing motivating me is my will to live. Quarter way up, and I see someone's legs and face. I gesture them that I need help. He pulls me up, and I grab the ledge, coughing up water on surface. Friend comes to me and tells why it took me so long to come up. Tell him I was drowning and I couldn't swim. He tells me they thought I was playing around. Keep in mind that I'm 5'4", so for me, tall could range anywhere from 5'9" to 6'9". Be me. Female. 3 weeks ago. Lying in bed at 3 a.m. trying to sleep. Hear footsteps up in the attic. Grab Makarov. Grab phone for light. Make my way into the kitchen. The stairs in the attic are down. It takes a lot of force to raise and lower them. Enter attic like an idiot. Shine light into the corner furthest away from me. There's this humanoid thing. Its arms are disproportionately long. Its skin is a burnt brown color. It's fucking massive. At least 6'7". Keep the Makarov pointed at it. The attic stairs are up now. Shit. Try to open it. It feels like something or someone is holding it up and closed. I can feel the thing breathing down my neck. I turn around slowly. My light shines on it. Fire twice before it swings its oversized hand at me. Blackout. Wake up in the corner that I saw it in. Everything hurts. Phone screen is cracked. Makarov is by the stairs. They're down again. Go to the bathroom because I needed to take a piss. A tuft of my hair is gone. Black eye. A few bruises on my upper body. Same thing happens to my brother and sister. Same thing even happens to my mother. So I guess there's this humanoid monster running around beating up gingers in their basements and attics. Based. Be me. Be in college. Taking linguistics course for minor. Super easy A. Blowing through the class.
Absolutely smoking hot girl next to me is not. Cannot stress how well she dresses every single day. Blood red nails, lipstick, pencil skirts to class. Agree to help her out. Cliche as fuck, but whatever. First test, she's got a B. Figure we're done. But she asks to take me out to a steakhouse as a thank you. Food, drinks, talking. She's acting shy, but somehow I end up driving her back to her place. She tells me to come up, etc. Class goes on. Keep helping her, study, keep hooking up. Semester is nearly over when friend sends me cell phone pic from a bar he works at. She's all over some other guy. Don't understand how it felt like heaven one minute, now I'm going through hell. We're supposed to meet up that week for studying at her place. Big project, hard final. Show up at her place, unpack books, and end up showing her the pic, saying it's over. We can both fucking fail for all I care. She fucking loses it. Starts screaming that I'm going to fail too, and I'm acting like a child. Explain I did nothing wrong. I played my part. She's the one playing games. Middle of the argument, she just walks off into her bedroom. I start to pack up my shit, and she comes back with a goddamn pistol. Now I'm screaming, asking what her fucking problem is. She doesn't say a word, just points the pistol at me. I can see the fucking bullet down the barrel. Realizing that moment, I am well and truly fucked. It's a loaded gun. There's nowhere to run. No one can save me. The damage is done. Anyway, that's how I got shot through the heart. My sister almost died because she ventures out alone into Russia like a fucking idiot. She told us this over Christmas when visiting my father in Prague. Claims she went out to a bar/dance hall she had been to a few times previously. A guy approaches her and asks to buy her a drink. She said yeah, and said they hit it off. He seemed to tremble a bit, and she thought perhaps he had Parkinson's or some shit. They kept talking, and then she noticed he would just kind of laugh. She eventually gets weirded out. He asks her to come back to his place, but she declined. He kept being pushy, but I guess getting louder. Some security guy noticed and kicked him out. She walks home while talking on the phone with another friend. 2 days later, she turned on the TV to see a dude was just arrested. He had crashed his car and left it. A decapitated body was found in his car. He was a cannibal. It was the guy she was chatting with. Thank God my sister is only slightly a hoe and not a complete whore. The day I almost fucking died. Be me, 4 years old, peak autism stage. Finally learned how to take a bath on my own. Be in bath. Bath full to the top. Try not to make a mess. Get an idea. What happens if I pull this? Shower head starts spraying water in my face. Try it. Get up. Slip. Almost get concussed. Land in water. Mom comes in to see me almost drowning. Gets me out of water. Brings me to hospital. My face when I almost died taking a bath. Be me. 36. Living with my 22-year-old wife in bumfuck nowhere, Montana. Call her up and tell her I'll be late coming home from work. She's a city girl, not used to living in a countryside, sparsely populated town. It's about 2 a.m., and she calls me and is freaking out about hearing human-like screams and red eyes in the window. Tell her the red eyes are probably an owl, and the screams, well, it's either a badger or might be a fox, but she still keeps freaking out. I'll be home in 20 minutes. Fatal mistake was telling her to load the double barrel just to be safe. Too tired to focus, I make my way home. Fatal mistake 2 was going in through the back door. Fatal mistake 3 was not announcing myself. As I'm opening the back door, everything just goes into slow motion and my ears start ringing. I feel like a car just head-on collision with my car. Fly a couple of feet. And as I fall, it hit me. Who the hell wrote this? This dumb city bitch just killed me. Oh my god, baby, I just killed my husband. Baby, stay with me. Luckily, she was a shit shot and only hit me right side chest and shoulder area. Who the hell wrote this? But the pain was so bad when I passed out, I legitimately thought I was dead/dying. Wife isn't as stupid though, and she manages to slow down the bleeding with duct tape and a shit ton of gauze from our survival kit. By the time I wake up in the hospital, sheriff asks me if I want my wife arrested. She's been demanding they take her to prison if I don't make it. No, it's cool. She's a dumb city bitch, but she's my dumb city bitch. Real story of how retarded I was as a kid. Be me, like 5 years old.
Super obsessed with superheroes, mostly Superman. Watch all the old TV shows, movies, and cartoons while at my grandma's house. One day at home, I think about how Superman always has little lines coming off his back in the movie when he flies. Older sister, 8 or 9 years old, tells me that the wires help him fly. Get the bright idea to try and fly like Superman. Proceed to climb onto bed and tie the cable to the blinds around my neck and hop off bed. Rope blinds cord slips off my neck and gives me rope burns. I'm screaming like none other. Mom still tells family and friends the story to this day at functions about how I almost hanged myself. Good